Since November 2016, Amnesty International rolled out 3 MOOCs. This is Emilie White. These MOOCs are human rights, the right to freedom of expression, human rights, the rights of refugees, and the recent one, human rights defenders.
The great thing is that you can talk to your community in advance. Like, you don't have to guess what people want to know. You can just ask them. So you survey them and they will tell you what they want. And they were really clear with us. We did a survey and we had a really strong majority saying that they wanted to learn how to get active on human rights. So that gave us a clear direction of what the MOOCs were about.
Yeah. You have actually touched upon a lot of points that I'm going to ask because I'm interested in how you select your topics.
Yeah, so how we selected our topics was quite simple. I mean, our objectives with MOOCs, like all our work, are linked to our strategic objectives. So because we did this from the global level, we have global objectives and global campaigns. And this then just meant that we would go with those because there was already a lot of research done. Amnesty did very thorough global research about what topics we could add value to over the last few years, and so that was really clearly on refugee rights and human rights defenders. So there was audience analysis done, and all of that meant that we could use that information to create MOOCs that were tailored to what our global audiences were saying they needed to have, what information they needed to get empowered, what they cared about. So we knew that they cared very much about refugee rights, and Amnesty is of course like a leader in pushing this. So and the same with human rights defenders. So it's strategic, just strategic decisions. Where can we add value? And the same for where can we add value with our MOOCs to our audiences that no one else could provide. Our particular angle on these, which is really about active learning, getting involved, taking it personally. So seeing where do you stand on these issues and finding that out, because it takes some reflection, understanding the risks and the opportunities that you have to get involved, and then hope, that we hope that the MOOCs then inspire people to action. And so we did some to find out. We did some outreach to some of our learners to hear about their stories, and their stories came back incredibly inspiring.
Wow. This is great, Emilie. I'm so happy you actually conformed all the key points that I have laid out in section 2.4 about choosing a topic. And you have done great needs assessment with your target audience. You have done even globally survey with your learner community to find out what they are truly interested. And of course, all these areas are definitely what Amnesty International is good at, and certainly all these topics have add great values to the learner community. Thank you so much.